Play Right Away station. Today I'm going to look at the major blues. Now this, I believe, is a huge secret. Major blues is a very difficult thing to play. And when I was learning to play, I could play a blues solo over a minor pentatonic or a minor 12-bar blues progression, which was fine. Then over a major blues progression, 12-bar blues, I found there were things that I wasn't playing that other people were, and I couldn't figure out what these were. Now I'm going to let you into the secret of this. Huge secret here is this one note. In A, this is the note of C sharp, and it's the note that makes A major instead of A minor. So we can see, I'm just going to slow this down. I'm going to look first of all at the 12-bar blues progression. The first 4 chords are going to be on the A major chord. So those are the first 4 chords. The next 2 chords are D major, which are there. The next chord goes back to the A major for 2 bars. The last line of the 12 bar is a bar on E, a bar on D, a bar on A, and finally a bar on E. Now to split this up, this is the note that's the most important note of all, the C sharp. And to sign off with, you play the C major, C natural, then the C sharp, often with a hammer on. And finish that off with an A note, which is here, which is the root note. So here's the A major pentatonic. We've done the minor pentatonic from there where we go upwards. Now the major pentatonic starts from the A note here and goes backwards. Plays the same pattern. But immediately it sounds happy, major, from that major chord. Now over the first 4 bars, the A chords, in the beginning of the 12-bar blues, we need to play this major pentatonic shape, or at least some of it. So this is how it would sound. Change to the D chord, and I would say go back up to the minor pentatonic for this. And the major. Okay, so that's over the first 2 lines of the 12-bar blues, but I feel that this major scale here sounds a little bit too country maybe, but also it's away from this scale here, so I would try to play this extended part of the major pentatonic, which is here. So I would play that over the first 4 A chords. I'd go from the C natural to the C sharp and play the extra note. So here's the first bit. The 12-bar blues. So I'll just play through that again, nice and slowly. The first thing, there's the C sharp. If we play it with the A, that sounds fine because it's the note that's making A major, not A minor. If we play it with the D note, we get a nasty, really nasty dissonance there, which we don't want. So if you can avoid playing that over the D chord, that would be good because it really won't sound good. Once again, I'll play through the 12-bar sequence. And up, instead of playing the same thing over the whole verse of the 12 bar blues, we're dividing it up, we're playing different things over the different chords. Now, in the first part over the A, once you get used to this, you can start going further away from these notes and mixing the minor pentatonic with the major. So, as long as you make some reference to that note, then it'll still count as a change there. Another way with the 12 bar blues would be the backing. If I do some substitute chords, I'll just play through the sequence again, the major chord, but this time for the D chord I'm going to substitute a D ninth, which is that chord. It comes from a C, there's C, C seventh, and there's the C ninth, taking that extra note there, so I'm going to bring that one in. So I'm going to play that as a D, it's movable, so there's the root note of the D. And then I'm going to use the E chord here is the same, I'm going to use an E ninth. So the backing would be like this. But I hope you remember just how important that note is to play over the A chord or the 1 chord in these 12 bar blues. So I hope I've given you some idea of just how to add the extra note in the first part of this 12 bar blues. I've been Jerry Malloy. This is the blues, the major blues improvisation with that extra note, which is the major third in the chord of A. I hope you enjoyed that. Thanks very much.